There is absolutely no educational value in this whatsoever, but I think it's gonna be cool, so it's good enough for me. Listen guys, I sincerely gotta thank you. I really never would have imagined that we would have got to 25,000 subscribers. I know for some channels that's really not a big thing, but for me that's huge. It means a lot. So this is what 25,000 people look like, a 25,000 seat stadium, 25,000 people praying, and then this is as close as I could find to 25,000 monkeys. So I just wanted to thank you all for hanging in there with me, and I appreciate it more than you would imagine. It's a big deal for me, so thank you. With that, let's get into the video. I guess in order to commemorate this prestigious number, I wanted to do something that was in line with the channel, but also that nobody had done before. And that is, if you watch YouTube for any amount of time, you'll realize just about everybody's tried just about everything and recorded it. So that was a challenge I gave myself, and I think I found something that nobody's done before. So we're gonna try it today, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but it should be cool either way. But before we can do that, I've got to clean up my workbench because it is a mess. So I'm gonna be using some Super Clean products, which is not sponsoring this video. I mean it, absolutely not sponsored by Super Clean. I never ever want my integrity questioned, so I would never take a dime from a company in order to promote their products. I assure you. I swear, they actually did not pay me to do this, but they did send me some of their stuff to try out, and I've been super impressed with it, so I'm putting it on the channel. If you guys don't know about this stuff, if you've been sleeping under a rock for the last couple of years, Super Clean makes some incredible cleaning products. I mean, to a point where I've been watering this stuff down 50-50, and it's still the best degreaser for shop stuff that I've ever found. They got it now in an aerosol too, which is great for like track day stuff. You don't have to take up too much space. They've got floor absorbent stuff that works great. And then I tried this Super Clean wheel cleaner on my wife's car because she does not take very good care of her wheels. So they're the only ones that have the brake dust staining on there, and it ripped it right off like it was nothing, and it didn't damage the finish. So don't let it sit on there too long. It's super strong, but it is great stuff. So thank you to Super Clean for that. Now let's go build some crazy firework contraption for this video. What we're gonna do today is attach a GoPro to some fireworks and send those suckers towards the moon. So surprisingly, nobody has tried this, or not surprisingly, nobody has tried this. And if they don't get completely destroyed, we're then gonna go from the rockets over to an artillery shell, which has a significantly more powerful bang for your buck. And we'll see if that holds up. No one, to my knowledge, has ever mounted a action camera to the canister of a fireworks artillery shell and launched it. So let's see how this goes. All right, here's what I'm thinking. So we're just gonna kind of like take this up a notch and keep taking it up a notch. Okay, now we'll see how much that camera can take. So this first attempt, I think I'm going to, do we want to knock this off? So your rocket is in this portion here, and then this is whatever report it has, crackle or whatever it might be. So I think for this first one, we're gonna cut this piece off, and we're probably gonna sandwich our camera in between two of these guys, and maybe looking down. Yeah, probably looking down, that would be cool. And we'll see what we get for lift out of that, and if it's remotely controllable, if it just comes out and just starts doing one of these things. I don't know, but we'll find out. So let's start with that, and then we'll just keep leveling it up a bit, adding more rockets, and then eventually we'll get into the big artillery shells. Oh yeah, here's your little festival balls. Okay, good. So these things are what pose the biggest risk to the camera. Just some gunpowder, and then whatever these guys are. You can actually light these off right on the counter. Well, because I got extra fireworks and stuff around here, I'm not gonna light it off on the counter, but I'll show you what it looks like on the floor. Believe it or not, this little guy will pack a little punch. Let's see. Oh, baby! Isn't that crazy? That tiny little guy. So I haven't already mentioned this, folks. Don't try this stuff at home. Remember, I am a trained animal. Just missing the circus. The fireworks world is like a push-up bra. They put all kinds of crap around things to make them look bigger than they really are. And often it's disappointing once you get in there. So the lower I can put the camera, the better control it should have. You're gonna move the weight, the weight down closer to the source of the thrust. You're gonna get into the physics of this. I'm really just sticking a GoPro to rockets. So shouldn't overcomplicate it too much. Oh God, I don't think this is gonna work at all, but this is a bad idea. I just don't see this ending well. We're gonna try it anyway. Unbelievably, for January, we have like no snow on the ground, so that worked out nice. I don't think I ever remember it being this low. See what happens. That went about as well as I expected. Oh my God. Still recording. Well, that's good. Back to the drawing board. So we're gonna double up the juice here. And I think that may help us with some stability as well. Let's use hot glue. Let's do that. So we are going to do the same thing here. So let's get, I have to get a length of fuse and just kind of cut it all exactly the same. All right, guys, what do you think? It can't be worse, right? It's got to be better than what we just did. Recording. Beautiful. Let's see what happens. Holy shit, that did not go well. I don't even know where it went. Yeah, that kind of blew apart. Right, so here's where we're at. 1, we're running out of daylight. 2, this camera was all glitchy on me when I tried to turn it off after that last little beating that it took. And basically, if you didn't catch it on camera, what happened is we had different timed firing of the 4 jets, or the 4 little rockets, and it just drove the thing straight into the ground. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's just go all out on this. I had to pull it out of the protective case because there's no way that this is going to fit into our launch tube. But this camera just perfectly fits. Like, it is tight in there, but it's not so tight that I don't think it'll jam it up. So we're going to attach it to the top of this dude. Probably going to get rid of this stupid plastic. Oh, is the whole case plastic? I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it. I don't know what the hell this is. Or is that, did they make the whole damn case out of plastic? That wouldn't make any sense. They very well may have. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. See, they're so concerned that people are so dumb that they'll load these things backwards. They put all this extra crap in there. All right, so we're just gonna basically do one of these and see what happens. So I don't expect this camera to make it through this at all, but I have an external memory card that's in there that hopefully will be able to take the abuse. So we're gonna put the fuse side on the back so it'll burn the screen, not the lens, hopefully. And same thing, dab of glue is gonna do us for this. Just gonna throw a little tape over the screen in an effort to, I guess, protect it. I don't really know what for, but just feels like the right thing to do. And we will load our camera firework. I'm setting you guys back a ways for this one, because if this one goes bad, it could get ugly. We are recording. I'm gonna aim it towards me, not that it's gonna make much of a difference. Ready, set, run. Oh my God, I see it. It worked. I don't know how that's possible. Oh, it burned the tape off the screen. Oh no, it blew the lens off the screen. It's still recording. I'm really not sure how that even happened, but I saw it break away from the body of the firework when actually that final break in the firework left, and all it's done is it tore off the back piece of the camera, and otherwise it seems to still work. So I can't wait to go check out the footage on this and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so what did we learn today? That you can in fact put a firework or a camera on top of a firework and fire the sucker out, and it works. I don't recommend the rockets. I definitely recommend the artillery shells, and I could have got a better quality camera, but the issue that I think you probably saw is the quick temperature change that happens inside of the chute just fogs the lens, so I didn't get the quality of video I would have hoped for, but at the same time, you know, at least now there's a video on YouTube of somebody doing it, and there wasn't one before, so there you go. The point of this video is really no point. It was just to do something kind of fun to celebrate my 25,000 subs, and I don't want to take anything away from that. That is so awesome. I thank you all for hanging in there and subscribing and watching and commenting and all of that stuff. It means so much to me. If someday down the road, a long way down the road, we ever hit that 100,000 mark and I get the YouTube plaque, I know it's silly, but to me that's a huge thing. So you guys all help me get a little bit closer every day, so I thank you for that. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or criticisms, make sure you throw them down in the comment section below me. Otherwise, everyone, as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.